A lewd video of Julez Smith and one of his girls is making the rounds on Instagram. It's unclear if Julez leaked the video to gain attention or if someone else obtained it and posted it without his permission, but sources are now claiming that the family was not amused. Not only did Julez leak his own tape, but there are also rumors that Beyonce has banned Julez from being around her kids because Julez acts out. The absurd thing is that there have been previous leaks of Julez's private tapes. He made headlines a few years ago when he purposefully linked videos of himself and Skai Jackson acting sour toward each other after she cheated on him. Shortly after, a fan claimed he had gotten her pregnant and was hiding the baby. At this point, it was starting to become a pattern, so Beyonce decided to stop putting it off. Julez is no stranger to controversy. In fact, he thrives on it since no one ever talks about him. He doesn't mind if his private videos are released because it draws attention to himself at this point. As you may recall, Julez and Beyonce were once very close. He used to accompany her on live interviews when she would exclaim, "Yes? Oh, you do. You ready to fly?" And they would frequently appear on TV together. Indeed, Julez, how do you feel about the game? We saw her and Julez together more often than we did him and his mother, but as Julez grew older and more irresponsible, their relationship deteriorated. In 2021, Julez leaked a very private video of him and Skai Jackson making inappropriate comments in a group chat with her friends. The tape has since been removed. But in the snippets of the video that are still making the rounds online, you can hear Julez's voice in the background, and Skai can be seen covering her face and laughing while Julez does whatever it is he is doing to her. As if that wasn't bad enough, there were also leaked messages from the group chat that he sent video to, and Julez was talking crazy, saying that he made Skai become addicted to doing nasty things with him and then broke up with her because she cheated on him, saying, "I effed her good and got her?" Addicted and then left her. It's complicated. One of his friends then questioned why he broke up with Skai. And he said, she cheated on another friend. Then he asked, why is she talking about throwing Libra men away if she's the one who cheated? Julez responded, because I made sure to ruin her life, as you can see. Julez did not feel regret for what he did, and he went on boasting about his friends. In fact, one of Skai's family members contacted him, threatening to drag him to court because this technically qualifies as revenge pardon. However, Julez shot back, saying that no one could sue him because he was Beyonce's nephew. I don't care anymore. I still gave that dark-ass B some D. Stop effing leaking chats. If you delete anymore, you'll see what happens. This boy is very entitled, and he thinks he's untouchable because Beyonce is his auntie. He really needs to be humble again. Oh, but it gets much worse. Julez's response was, my aunt is Beyonce. The well-known Instagram account The Vault also disclosed that Jews contacted them to release the videos months before his pals did, but they were reluctant to do so since Julez was still a juvenile and the Skai was only 18. This indicated that Kid PE applied to this. The reason why Skai and I are so cool now is because he's been after her since day one. He's about to get into serious trouble for leaking those tapes. They even recorded a conversation between Skai and them when they reached out to them to leak the videos. They said that you're all so late with this guy, Jackson and Julez T. He sent me the video since August, but he's underage, so I never exposed. I'm sure you remember when I said I had tea on somebody from Disney Channel being played with. And she was genuinely unaware of what he was trying to accomplish with her. He sent her a direct message saying, I got some video of you. I suggest you contact me ASAP. Skai responded, hello love, what's going on? I'm confused on what's going on, but I've heard of your page before. Julez never filed charges, and she denied ever cheating on him. She also posted a tweet saying, the negative energy you put out is same energy you're putting on yourself. As if this wasn't messy enough, he came under fire again the previous year when it was allegedly he who had gotten Instagram hottie Adore pregnant. She started off the chat with, I can't wait for us to have a kid, and he replied, I want one so bad too. Give me like 10 months, you said you not taking a plan B though, right? He agreed to this, and they even began talking about possibly having kids together. Keep in mind that the boy was only 17 at the time. she posted screenshots of their conversations to show that Julez was in on the whole thing right away. However, the conversation quickly turned from them planning to have a kid together to them breaking up after Julez hit her up again. Later that same day, he broke up with her by saying, "I'm just going to start distancing myself so you don't get attached." She texted him back saying, "You were just fine this morning," to which he replied, "If you have a kid, I need to mentally prepare for that, so that's what I'm doing now." I kind of agree with Julez here because, at the time, both of them were only 17 years old. Since they are barely legal adults who are still under their parents' care, they really have no business discussing starting a family when they're still together. Though it's unclear if she ended up terminating that pregnancy, given that she was already pregnant, I believe it's a bit late for some detachment. They have never interacted on Lens. You would think that, given all the backlash and his constant exposure, he would be a little more circumspect and stop embarrassing his entire family, but he didn't. A few days ago, he started trending inappropriately again after another explicit video of him leaked online. This time, his face was in the video, so not even Beyonce and her PR team could save him, unlike the video from Skai. Most of you are unaware of this, but the same blog that showed the receipts of Julez contacting them directly to leak Skai video also revealed in an Instagram post that the reason why Skai didn't press charges was that Beyonce and the entire family quietly settled with her behind the scenes. Word on the street is that this girl is not having it, and she plans to send him to court for leaking that video. Solange, the mother of Joel and Beyonce, contacted her for a peaceful resolution and stated, "Check the dates. This tea is months late. I've been new." I alerted her to his actions in August, showing her that this video was shot in June or July. Is Beyonce, which has the family furious. And he intends to make a settlement with her. However, according to reports, Beyonce is tired of Julian's antics and has decided to stop shielding him from the repercussions of his behavior. She will let him deal with the fallout. Since only Beyonce and Jay-Z have the authority to continue safeguarding Julez, many are wondering whether this indicates that Beyonce is now formally cutting off and banning Julez. If the girl in the video decides to prosecute her son for releasing it, Solange won't be able to stop him from being sued for it. Given Julez's extensive history of involvement in such situations, it's hardly shocking that this is a heated, smelly disaster. People were giving their 2 cents as usual, dragging Diamonds to trash for always making his family seem bad. Someone said that he treated Skai Jackson in the same way. This guy doesn't care that he was revealed by SL, who he was linked to, or anything else. Solange should give him the same J treatment. Entered the lift, he's really behaving out, according to someone else. Other than yelling for attention, he had no motive to post this. There's a problem. But now I'm curious what you think about Beyonce severing Julez's relationship and barring him from the family. Do you also think Julez will be sued this time, or will she quietly reach a settlement with his family, as Skai did? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch more extremely messy videos.